What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? And welcome on back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day today. We're still trying to find the best deck for our Crystalmancer, so we're jumping straight back in with our Crystalmancer today. We're running the right, left talent, so we've got that high Arcanist up and going to see if we can get the nice high juicy crits and take out our bosses. But with the assistance of the Sharpshooter today, so we are getting that extra 30% critical damage on bosses from the first shot of our Sharpshooter, and we're also getting that 105% extra damage to bosses from our Sharpshooter. So hopefully we're going to be able to jump into a game today and get it up and running, my guys. Let's go and find out. First things first then, ladies and gentlemen, I need to be finding myself a nice high merge Crystalmancer that's going to be doing the damage. Then I need to be working on some trappers and some sharpshooters to be supporting my Crystalmancer. You're getting the defense drops from your trapper, and your sharpshooter is increasing that Crystalmancer's critical chance by 30% upon its first attack. So it's going to be doing the bits against them bosses, my guys. But even if it doesn't, you've got your sharpshooter there dealing 105% extra damage to those bosses. So hopefully we're going to get it up and running, my guys. We're going to get some nice eats or scraps or whatever it is you want to call them on my Crystalmancer, increasing its damage, and hopefully we'll be able to go the distance, my guys. Let me all know what decks you're using down in the comments below. Are you using the Crystalmancer? Are you using Inquisitor, Cultist, Demon Hunter? Let me know, my guys. Let me know what you're having success with down below, and we'll get a chatting in the comments. We are one big family after all, and I appreciate every single one of you being here, watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, anything like that, my guys. It really does help the channel out, and I appreciate it so much. But concentrating on my board, we have got a nice Merge 3 Crystalmancer down there in the corner. Even though it's on that J tile, I don't think it's going to be getting any extra increase in speed, which is a bit unfortunate. But we have got a couple of decent Crystalmancers around it that are giving it crystals. They are giving it extra damage, my guys. So hopefully we'll get set up pretty nicely in this first round, and we'll be able to just keep going and going and going, my guys. We are running that crystal talent, so we're getting the crystals pop up around the board doing the damage as well. So we should be able to go the distance in theory, my guys. In theory, this deck should work wonders. Practicality, not too sure. This is probably my first or second game playing it, so let's just hope that we're going to have a good one, my guys. Let's hope that we're going to be able to go the distance. We've just took that guy out, no problem at all. We've got Tamer coming out next, which isn't going to be any problems at all. But my guy does have the Demon Hunter with a single talent on it, along with that sword. So if he does manage to get set up and running, get a couple of Demon Hunters on the 10, get to that 40, he's going to be doing so much damage. He's going to be going the absolute distance himself. So we need to be making sure that we're doing that. We're keeping up with it, my guys. So we've got a couple of trappers down there in the corner. We've got a couple of nice Crystalmancers. We could probably try and fill our board before we do too much else. But at the same time, my guys, we need to be merging. We need to be increasing our damage. We need to be getting some high merge units on the board, because my Crystalmancer down there at merge 3 is only doing as much as a merge 3 can do. And that's a good question about the Crystalmancer now. Usually when you increase its merge, it increases its attack speed. But does that happen with the Crystalmancer? Or with the high Arcanist Crystalmancer, my guys, because it does only attack every 3 seconds. So you're not increasing its attack speed by leveling it up. What are you increasing? What are you increasing, my guys? Is it just its damage? I'm not too sure. We'll have to do a little bit more testing, see what we can find out. But you can see that we're getting some juicy criticals, and because of the 1000% extra area damage, it just wipes out your entire board. It keeps it right on back, my guys. And that beautiful ball or hole or whatever it is, you can see burning a hole on them monsters at the start, just does work. It just vaporizes monsters, my guys. So let's keep it going. We've got another nice Crystalmancer up there that unfortunately isn't turned on. It's not spewing out any extra crystals to my guy over here. So we're probably going to get him merged off as soon as we do find another. Oh, we'll merge it up with that Harley there. Beautiful. Getting a Harley there. So we're going to work on getting our Crystalmancer up to a merge 4. And then hopefully we're going to copy that one for a nice merge 4 copy. Yes, we are. Absolutely beautiful. So he is doing the damage. It doesn't matter that it's copied, because it's only giving my Crystalmancer extra damage. So we're not bothered about that one being copied at all. We're doing the work now, my guys. You've just seen how quickly we took out that puppeteer, or that tamer, sorry. I don't think it was a puppeteer, it was definitely a tamer. But we've got Monkey King coming out next. So this will be a test of our abilities. Are we going to be able to take him out before he gets the hit off on us, or is he going to get a hit off on us and put us to sleep and we're just not going to be able to take him out at all? What do you guys reckon, my guys? Let me know down in the comments, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the high Arcanist Crystalmancer. Usually, I'm not too fond, my guys. I prefer the other one, the Crystal Arcanist, is it? Where you get 4 in the corners and they're doing area damage, they're causing the defense drops, they're doing so much work. But this high Arcanist has to be able to do damage. It has to be able to do something, my guys. So let's try and get it up and running. I assume, or I imagine, that this high Arcanist will be amazing support for something like Boreas, or maybe even your Blade Dancer, but your Blade Dancer does require quite a full board, so maybe more so Boreas, even an Inquisitor maybe, where you don't have a full board, and your Crystalmancer can just do the utmost amount of damage, get them nice big juicy crits, keep your wave back. But again, Inquisitor is capable of doing that by itself. Blade Dancer is able to do that by itself. Boreas could do with a bit of help until it gets its juicy rework. But again, Crystalmancer is an amazing support DPS, but by itself, that's what we're trying to find out. That's what we're testing today, my guys. So let's just hope that we can get the 500 eats on my Crystalmancer, and then we will start increasing his damage by 0.25%. So that's quite nice. That's what we like to see. And yes, we are insta-killing Monkey King there. Insta-killing him with a 330k crit. Absolutely beautiful. So that's what we like to see. As long as we can keep getting them juicy crits, keep getting the 300ks, 400ks, and just keep increasing our damage upwards of 5, 6, 700k crits, we should be able to go the distance, my guys. And even if we don't take out them bosses, we've got our Sharpshooter there to finish them off, dealing that extra 105% damage. And we've got the Trappers causing all the defense drops. Like I said, guys, if they... Whoa! Did you see that critical there? It was like 300k all the way back to my gate, my mate. All the way back to my gate, my mate. Absolutely beautiful. The Crystalmancer is BEA beautiful. She's doing the damage. She just doesn't seem to be hanging on against the likes of Demon Hunters and Inquisitors and things like that. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to go the distance. So make sure you're dropping a like on the video, guys, because we are going to be doing it today. Oh, yes, we are. We've got Puppeteer coming out next, and we don't really care about the move. We don't really want him to be leveling us down, but we don't care about the move too much, my guys, because formation is not a thing with Crystalmancer, so we don't need to be having him switched on in a certain position. We can have him anywhere we want, but 684k, let's see what we're going to be doing. Boom! You see what I mean? He didn't go down instantly, but my guy got an 849k crit there. Almost getting milli crits, and we're only in round 3 or 4, my guys. So surely once we start getting upwards of 700, 800, 900, 1000 crystals, we're going to be going the distance. We're going to be taking this guy right on out. Look, our board does build up a little bit, but when we get that juicy critical, we're taking him right on back. That high Arcanist does amazing damage, it just doesn't attack quick enough. So that's what we're trying to figure out. What can we do to actually go the distance? What can we do to get this guy taken out, or get this guy up and going? Obviously, he's just been hit, so he's going down to a merge 3, which is very infuriating. But come on. We've just merged up for another Sharpshooter there, so he should be doing some damage for us. We've got 2 merge 3 Sharpshooters along with the merge 4 as well, so they're going to be doing the most amount of damage. We've got 3 merge 3 Trappers, so they're causing the most amount of defense drops. But guys, our Crystalmancer just seems to be falling off already. He's on 795 eats, and he's going up and up and up. He's back up to a merge 4. We're getting the big criticals, guys. We're causing him. Oh, he's laughing at me. Oh, he's crying at me, shall I say. He thinks that he's going down. He thinks he's taking me in this round. 16 million on my Grandmaster. He probably is taking me down in this round, my guys. 16 million. As long as this Grandmaster doesn't merge off my merge 4 Crystalmancers, we're cushy, my guys. We're going to be looking absolutely sound. So let's just hope and pray that he doesn't. We've got him down to 8 mil. He came out at 16, about halfway around my board. We've done a decent chunk of damage to him. But he's not going down anywhere near quick enough, my guys. Anywhere near. We did manage to get merged up for a nice merge 5 there, so he's not going to be merging my 2 merge 4s, which isn't too bad for us, but he's managed to merge up for another merge 4 that isn't switched on. That could be our saving grace, my guys, because that merge 4 that isn't switched on and it's actually attacking the units, he might be able to get some last minute crits, some last bit of damage. He is obviously getting that 800% increase in damage from the other Crystalmancers as well, so maybe, just maybe, that we're going to be able to hold in there, my guys, but I do not think so, unfortunately. We're getting some big crits when we rock our J, we're causing everything to be brought right on back. Let's just see. He's taking out his Bannerlord. No, he's not. We took our Vortex out way before he did, my guys. So maybe we can keep ourselves in it a little bit. I'm not too sure, my guys. I'm really not too sure. You can see his big high HP bosses are creeping their way around a little bit quicker than what ours are. But I don't think that we need to take out this Shaman Lion now. Oh, we did. It just disappeared. You see what I mean? We get the massive high crits and they just disappear, my guys. We've got our J back. We're rocking it. And we're making it through to the double bosses. Whoo! That was a bit close for comfort. But guys, we don't take out any of these bosses here. 30 million health. My guy surely takes out at least one of his. So I think we go down and out here. Bit unfortunate. We did hold out for double bosses, which is extremely good damage for Crystalmancer. He's wished me a good game. I think we might as well wish him a good game, mightn't we, guys? It was a pretty good match. He's going to have that one go through, actually. He's had that first one go through. We could take the victory here. Rock RJ, wish him a good game. There we go. And we did take that victory. What on earth was that? How did we manage to hold him for that? 154 million damage from the Crystalmancer there. That's what we like to see. So the Crystalmancer does the damage, but he just falls off against them high HP bosses because he hasn't got the speed. Let's jump into another one and see if we can do it all over again for you guys. Make sure you're dropping a like on that one though. Right, that was a very good first game, my guys. I'm very impressed with it. It might have been the Trapper that won it for us. It might have been the Crystalmancer, but we're jumping into this one. We're coming up against a level 9 monk at least. He's got one talent on there. He's got one talent on his Dryad and a single talent on his enchanted sword as well. So let's just hope that we can do a similar thing to the last game. Get a nice high merge Crystalmancer that is a high Arcanist. And then we'll start working on getting them crystals on him because we need to get him to the 500 as quickly as possible. Otherwise his damage just falls off so quickly, my guys. So that's what we're going to be working on. Getting the high merge Crystalmancer, getting some Crystalmancers on the board to give it some crystals, increase its damage. And then we need to be getting them defense drops on the board with the Trapper. The Sharpshooter needs to be doing as much as he can do. So let's just see what we can do in this round, my guys. Make sure you're dropping a like on the video for that last game. It was insanely close, insanely good. We managed to take the dub. Let's just hope that we can do it again in this round or in this game, my guys. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the weekend. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I know I did. I went up to London, or I went down to London, shall I say, for the Sidemen charity match, and it was an amazing experience. It was really good. The sun was so hot. It was shining all day. Seeing all those big YouTubers on one pitch having a big game of football, all for charity. It was absolutely amazing, my guys. Absolutely insane. And to see the Sidemen FC take the victory, winning 8-5 over the YouTube All-Stars, was absolutely insane. But I found out who I can take on in the Misfits boxing match. In the Misfits boxing card, guys. KSI's boxing event. I know who I can take on now. It's a YouTuber named Angry Ginge. Angry Ginge, my guys. He was playing for the Sidemen FC during that game. And I thought there's only room for one Ginger on this platform. No, I'm only joking. But I thought maybe it could be Ginger v Ginger. Get in the boxing ring. A little bit of heated debate over the gingerness. See which Ginger will come out triumphant. And it's all for fun. It's all good fun, my guys. So tweet at that Angry Ginge. Let him know on YouTube that we're ready for a boxing match. We're ready to get in on that Misfits action. We're going to do it, my guys. Let's go. Let that Angry Ginge know I am ready. But here we go. Ready for Gorgon, my guys. Let's see how quickly we take him out. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. No idea we got the 68k crit there. It could have been Jay. It could have been the Crystalmancer. Heck, it could have been my Sharpshooter, my guys. But we're coming into it. We've got Tamer coming up next, so he's not really anything to worry about. And I'm not sure what my guy is going for. He's running that Equilibrium talent, I believe. So he's not getting eat on his units are in intersections. I believe he's getting an increase in damage per merge per one that has a Equilibrium orb on it. I do believe it is. Like he's on 10 orbs there, and I believe they're increasing his damage per orb. So that's not too bad. As soon as he does get the full board, all of his monks will be doing that extra damage rather than just that one that is in the intersection. So I'm not sure which talent is better for Monk, my guys. I'm not sure which talent is better, but either way, Monk is doing the business this round, this season, this update. So I need to be keeping an eye on him. I need to be watching out. I've got a couple of nice Sharpshooters on the board. I'm probably going to get rid of the merge ones at some point. We've got lots of nice Dryads, but it's not really what we're looking for this early on. We need Crystalmancers with crystals on them, so we're getting some good damage on the board. So that's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be increasing. So let's just see what we can find. That was nice. We got another one copied there, so that's another merge 3 that is spewing crystals out to my guy over there. So he should be increasing his crystals at quite a bit of a better pace now. And also when I was in London, my guys, I know I was talking about the Sidemen charity match, but whilst I was in London, I took a visit to Camden Market. If you know London, you'll know exactly what Camden Town is. You'll be well aware of what Camden is. But if you don't know what it is, it's just a little market. It's got lots of food stalls. It used to have a lot of like shisha bars in it and things like that, but it's all changed quite a bit now. There's a Tomb Raider experience there. There's an intergalactic theme park. It's changed a lot since I last visited when I was a child, but let's just concentrate on this team. Didn't need to concentrate on anything. 140k crit and he's down. But when I was in London, I went to Camden Market and there was a Japanese manga store there. And my Dragon Ball obsession went through the roof, my guys. I was in heaven. There was Dragon Ball cards, Dragon Ball figures. There was all the manga, apart from the first volume. Otherwise, I would have bought the first volume. There was DVDs. There was T-shirts, key rings, magnets, stickers, Monopoly Dragon Ball. There was Dragon Ball cans. I want to show you the can, but I haven't got it in here with me, but I will put it in here next time so I can show you on the video, guys. But it was a little can of drink, it was orange flavoured, and it had a picture of Freezer on the front. It looked amazing. So yeah, I've got the can with Freezer on it. I also bought a pack of the collectible cards. Never too late to start a collection, my guys, and my Dragon Ball obsession has just gone through the roof recently. So that is what I'm collecting. I'm starting to get the Dragon Ball cards. I want to try and get all the mangas eventually. The DVDs are stupidly expensive, but what's the point in DVDs nowadays, my guys? I don't even think I own a DVD player or anything to even play a DVD on. It's all streaming nowadays, which is very unfortunate, because obviously the Japanese manga, if I want it in dub on DVD or to keep forever, it probably will be best getting a DVD, so I might have to invest in a DVD player. But anyway, enough of that. I was in heaven with all the Dragon Ball merch. I could have spent so much if I had so much. It's a good job I didn't have anything to take, otherwise I would have been, whoo! I would have come back skint. But we take that guy out with a 620k crit, my guys. That was insane. And that's what I mean. If we can keep up with the crits and keep up with the high juicy criticals, we shouldn't have to worry about any of these. We didn't even get hit by the Tribunal, and that's probably the fastest hitting boss in the game. Maybe besides Dark Priest, but you're never stopping a Dark Priest hit, so either way you're going to be getting hit by that Dark Priest. If you can stop a Tribunal hit, mwah, beautiful, my guys. So we're getting some really nice defense drops at the minute. Actually, we're getting some juicy criticals, 580k, 380ks, 400ks. We've got some nice trappers on the board, so that is obviously helping increase our damage, get them defense drops, and the sharpshooters just doing a little bit. They're just increasing our Crystalmancer's critical chance when them bosses do come out. So it is nice to have some nice high merge ones, but at the same time, it's just as good to have them 2 merge 2s right there. Not just as good, but it's doing just as good for my Crystalmancers. It's not increasing my Crystalmancer's damage any less or any more if I have a high merge or low merge sharpshooter. So that is not bad at all. We've got a Gorgon coming out now at 600k, so it's going to be very interesting to see if we can insta-kill this guy. We didn't insta-kill him again, but we did get that 600k crit, so we took him out pretty much instantly. Tribunal, going to be a bit of a different story this time. If things are starting to come out at 600k, 800k, this one might even be upwards of a milli. We're probably not going to be getting a 1.2 mil crit to be able to take him out, are we now? But when we do start getting them high merge crits, the sharpshooters can just finish him off. So it's very unfortunate. We're probably not going to be taking Tribunal out before the hit this time, but I'm fairly certain that we would be able to take him out not long after that hit, because we're going to be able to get that nice juicy crit and then our sharpshooters will finish him off. But we need to get the high crit now. Come on, where are all these high juicy crits out taking out these little mini bosses? Come on. Come on, I have to want my J. Oh, we did take him out just after I pressed my J there, which is quite nice. But we're able to draw our board back a bit there. He's pulling his board back a little bit, but I think he's just had to switch on for that. So that is what we like to see. Obviously, we don't have to switch on or off. As he does switch off, his damage is also going to be decreasing. So that's what we like to see, guys. If he has to switch on early, he obviously isn't going to be switched on for Tribunal. He's not going to be switched on for... well, he's not going to be switched on to be able to see that Tribunal out in time, is he? But we're not going to have our J back in time, unfortunately, and we are 100% not getting a 16 milli crit, so no way is he going down to us here. And he's hit my Crystalmancer. He's hit my High Arcanist, guys. So we've only got stuck. We've been stuck with the merge 2 High Arcanist there, which is very unfortunate because we're not going to be taking this Tribunal out, my guys. Not coming around that corner at 10 milli HP. No way, Jose. And that merge 2 probably not getting that great amount of damage off right now, to be honest. We managed to get him down to 7.5 mil, but he's gone walking through our gate there. Again, coming up for double bosses though, and we're coming out for a double assassin, my guys. So let's just hope that neither of them are going to go for my Crystalmancer, eh? I need to try and get him back up to the merge 2. If I can try and get him to the merge 3, I've got a merge 4 Dryad set there. I can get him straight back up to the merge 5. But it's finding that Dryad, guys, so let's just see what we can do. Let's see what we can find. It doesn't seem to be giving us right now. We're merging off everything, and it just isn't giving it to us. We've lost a few things, to be honest. We've lost a little bit of defense drops from the trappers. We've lost a little bit of stuff from the sharpshooters. And obviously our Crystalmancer only being a merge 2 is very disappointing. But I think we are out damaging my guy over there at the minute, which is exactly what we like to see. We could even take out this mini battle lord, but we do not need to. We took him out fair and square. 2,100 crit, not bad at all. And 77.9 million damage is not a bad game at all, my guys. So I think I'm going to be leaving the video here. Make sure you are leaving a like if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I know I've said it a lot this video, but I just want the family to grow bigger and better every single day. And I love you all so much, guys. So for now, this has been your boy Sederik. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.